before we get started, let's check out the links in my description. We all want nice things. We want the car, we want a house, we want a high limit credit card. But if you don't have at least a 680 credit score, you're not even in the game. So click this link here to know where you stand and get your free credit scores from all three bureaus. That will be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And also get your reports. If you would like to be free and become financially independent through entrepreneurship, click this link here to be free. If you'd like to get cash back, which is a discount during shopping, please click this link here to see my favorite cashback sites. And if you enjoy the music you hear in the background, please click the link here and subscribe to It's Oasis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. Spark got a promo going on this weekend. Actually been going on since I believe Thursday, but definitely this weekend that I don't see being feasible. But before we get into that, if you would like to know your FICO scores and what's your reports with all three bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to earn $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your time utilizing your vehicle, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a car, you don't want to use your own, click the Wealth HyreCar link in the description below, and along with the Wealth Dash, you can still make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your time. If you'd like to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500, click the Be Free link in the description below, then click Sign Up. If you'd like to get cash back while shopping online, click the Cashback links in the description below. If you'd like to earn with Walmart Spark, click the Spark Driver Wealth link in the description below. Now it's this promotion, and I spoke about these types of orders quite a bit. And if you heard me speak about them, you know that I do not like them. So let's get into the promotion with the orders that I don't like. Here it is. It started Thursday, June 9th. And it says, Thursday Dotcom incentive. On 6/9, complete 2 Dotcom trips to earn an extra $8. 4 Dotcom trips to earn an additional $12. That's $20 total. Please check the incentive description and the incentive programs feature of your app for more details. Okay. Now, you see the .com orders are the GM orders, the GMD orders. They're commonly known as general merchandise orders. Okay. So these are the orders that actually packaged in shipping bags. If you guys know what I'm talking about, who've done these before, they package in shipping bags, and you have to scan each item, whether you have 5 going to one property, 10 going to one property, or 1 going to one property. You have to scan each item. Okay, when you get there, you have to scan each item, and it's usually the smallest I've seen in one GMD order was 5. The smallest I've seen, and that's still going too far. The 5 I had, it didn't go all that far, but it was too many and it took up too much time for the money they paid. I think it paid like 20 something bucks. And the same time it took to do the 5 drops, I could have did 2 regular trips and made about 40 to 50 bucks at the same time frame. All right. Or even if 35 is still more than $28. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like those. But they normally come with 9 to 12 stops or more in one trip. So think about it. They want you to do 2 .com orders to get $8. Depending on how many stops are in that trip and where you're going, that's 6 hours. That's 6 hours. All right. So I remember my first .com or GMD order. It was about 9 stops. 9 stops. And most of the 9 stops had 1 item. And the only reason why I did it was because it didn't seem like it was going to be bad, because it was in the same vicinity. I think I went maybe one town over. Yeah, I believe it was one town over. And that was the time when I ran into the dog situation several times in one trip. Because remember, these are 9 stops within one trip. And I believe it was about 20 something miles total in the trip itself. That's not me coming back. That was me making a trip. Okay? Well, that was me making a trip. So within all the 9 stops, I think it was like 20 something miles total. All right. And the route was like a U with a hook going back the other way. And I'm doing this in my mind. Like a U with a hook, because now that I know the area, it was strange how they had me go. Now, again, dog situations, people went home, had to return stuff back to the store, and all types of stuff was going on. But that trip for the 9 stops took me 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. And I think it only paid me like $30 something. It was like 30 something bucks for 2.5 hours. Now, knowing what I know now, and I kind of knew this then too, it's just that I did it because they kept sending me Dotcom or GMD orders. They kept sending them to me. But I know that within the time frame it took me to do those 9 stops, I could have easily made close to, if not over 50 bucks, easy. So, to me, the .com orders are really not worth it. All right. So let's just say you do 2 of those same ones I did, 2 of those. Now we talking 5 hours. 5 hours going. I only usually work about 5 hours anyway. So let's say my whole day gone, right? My whole day gone. Let's just say I did 60 bucks for 2 .com orders or 2 GMD orders. So 2 GMD trips, I made, let's just say $60. I get an extra $8. So in 5 hours, I made $68. All right. Does that sound like that's worth it to you? Now, for you to get 4 .com or GMD trips, you had to be out all day. We talking easily 8 hours or so to get 4. So you might say, yeah, but still, that'll be 140 bucks because you know you're gonna get the 30 times 4, which would be 120, plus the $20 total for the bonus, right? It says $140 for 8 hours or so. But think of how much gas you're gonna be burning, all right, and all those stops you're doing within these trips. So 9 stops per trip. All right, 9 stops. That's 32 stops. Actually, no. I'm sorry. That's 36 stops. So 36 stops per trip. All right. 36 stops per day in 8 hours. 8 hours or so. We're talking about 36 stops. There's no way I'm doing 36 stops in a 5-hour stretch that I would do. There's no way I'm doing even close to 36 stops. Not even, we're talking some of my trips are only 1 stop, maybe maximum 2 miles. Some of my trips, 1 stop, $25, and I'm going down the street. So in a 5-hour span, if I could do 3 1 stops at $25 down the street, that's $75, and I didn't go nowhere. I probably dropped maybe 5 miles, 6 miles total, in just those 3 stops, right? Or those 3 trips, because maybe it's 1 stop, and then the rest of them gonna be a double stop in 1 trip. And I say the maximum I may go in a double stop that I've recall. And the double stop is maybe at the most, I believe it was like what, 12 miles at the most. At the most. So, I mean, I'll take that all day. And still, in that 12 mile, I still made about $18, $19. So, and again, I said that's at the most. And remember, that's in 1 or 2 stops. So the first stop is usually kind of close. And then they'll see the rest of the 12 miles. Then you come back. So, I mean, the .com thing, you can do it if you want to. I ain't feeling it. Now that's just the first one. We didn't go to the second one yet, so I'm going to do this for you real quick. Let me go into that one. Now check this out. Look at this nonsense. How are you going to do this? How are you going to do this? You can't. You can't do this. Now it said the weekend.com and censored. 6/11 to 6/13. It said from Saturday to Monday, complete 6.com or 6 GMD trips to earn an extra $24. And complete 12.com trips for an additional $36. That's $60 total. Alright? So, you have to do 12.com trips. 12. So, that means you're going to be spending all day. Because remember, if you do 4, it's going to take you all day. So, you do 4, right? So every day you're doing just 4 trips, but you're knocking out, again, I'm going my 9 number, but you're knocking out 36 stops every day. 36 stops every day. And that's just me taking into account that you're going to be fairly local, doing 20 something miles. 20 something miles. That's per trip. Per trip. And by the way, that's what they tell you in the app, that's going to be 20 something miles. You're going to do way more than 20 something miles. You're going to be doing somewhere like 30, 40 miles easy. Trust me, I've done it. And then you got to come back. They're giving you a little estimate. They're not giving you the total mile. They're giving you a little estimate. Because that first one I did well over 20 something miles. I did close to like 35 miles in just that one trip. Those 9 stops. And then I had to come back. So again, there are days I don't do 20 miles all day. Or 30 miles all day. I don't. There are days that happens. But you're going to do 40 miles. Let's just say 30. You're going to do 30 miles per trip 4 times. Now granted, you will make, $360 because I'm averaging out at $30 per trip. So you'll make $360, right? You make $360 plus you're going to get the other 60. So you'll make $420. Not a bad couple of days, 3 days, not bad. 11, 12, 13, it's not bad. It's not bad. You made $420. Not bad at all. But you put all that wear and tear on your whip. All that wear and tear. And you was out all day. What if you normally only do 3 to 4 hours a day? Kind of like me. And then now you're doing 8 hours plus. So you get this incentives and putting what I say, 30. So now you're putting 360 miles on your car. That's just going, that we're not talking about coming back to the store. We're talking about you doing the trips themselves. So was it worth it? Because now you're only talking about just over $1 a mile. When you could do that anyway. There are days I do $3 to $4 a mile. So that's just me. In my opinion, the GMD orders are not working it. I see they pumping it because people figured out what I figured out. They're not doing it. They're not. All right. Let me know what you think about this incentive, all right? Let me know what you think about it. What's your opinion on it? You believe that money is money? Is worth it to you? Or is it not? You know, let me know in the comments below, all right? Thanks for watching. If you would like to know your FICO scores and what's on your reports from all three bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week utilizing your vehicle on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a vehicle or you don't want to use your own vehicle, then click the Wealth HyreCar link in the description below. And that way you can hire a car and use that vehicle to then Wealth Dash and make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. If you want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500, click the Be Free link in the description below. If you would like to get cash back while shopping online, click the Cashback link in the description below. Like, share the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to It's Oasis, and until the next video, let's get this money.